Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void were prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void were prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Well, hello to the World of Martial Arts TV. This is Andrew Staton, and it's a big hello to Gillian and Michael. What a lovely, lovely picture filmed in St. Kitts. You must have had a lovely time. Tell me what you loved about that and why that was chosen. Come on, that was like a holiday.
It was the island of Nevis. So Nevis and St. Kitts are sister islands. It's a little smaller island, but it was beautiful, and it was the absolute workation.
Wow, that if you wanted to make a film, that was absolutely amazing. Michael, the film's sort of like based around you to a good extent. So let's start with you and then move a bit backwards and forwards. Mm-hmm. So Michael, plenty of martial arts in this one. You had the great Ron Baliki helping you out. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Well, yeah, it was great to finally work with Ron. I've known him for years. And of course, he's a student of the great Dan Inosanto. So it was great to have that pedigree there. I mean, you know, we had a wonderful time. You know, like you say, we found a spot to make it very gritty. You know, I think every time the martial arts or fight scene should be used, it should just be gerund to wherever the locale is and the style of film. So we came up with that kind of gritty, no nonsense, but somewhat technical style.
It was lovely to see you. So can you explain a little bit about, just sort of like, because it's World of Martial Arts TV, what did Ron bring to you? Because you're a well-rounded martial artist. So, you know, what did Ron bring to those fight scenes that you thought was special?
Well, you know, the Filipino style of martial arts. I mean, he's great with the weapons, the knives, and the trapping and all that type of stuff. And every time I get a chance to work with a master in his art, I learn more. So that's great. And so it felt like a guilty pleasure being a martial arts nerd and getting a chance to learn and get paid for it is wonderful.
And so you got a little bit of Bruce Lee there because it's JKD stuff as well. So. Mm-hmm. That was absolutely fantastic. Gillian, the first scenes you come in there, you've got some lovely dreadlocks. I don't know what you call them, if they're dreadlocks or you have to.
Yeah, they're just called braids, long braids.
Braids. I mean, that was a great, nice, beautiful look for you, something different. Where did you find the school? I mean, it looked like an old schoolhouse or church. What for the dojo? What was that?
Yeah, it was this beautiful stone. They kind of hold like meetings and stuff there, I believe. And they just created to look like the dojo, but it was gorgeous. The whole backdrop of the water behind it and the hills. It was great. And I loved being a teacher in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was just absolutely lovely, and what I've never seen a dojo in such a beautiful, sort of like place. You might know one, but I don't. So,
No, I've never seen one like that either.
the film is a real good action stroke, revenge movie, and well filmed. Where did you come? Who got in touch with who to sort of like start the ball rolling for such a great film? And did you know it was going to be that good? Because didn't Saban used to do Power Rangers? Am I just way off the screen there? But didn't Saban used to do Power Rangers behind all those old kids movies, kids martial arts stuff?
I believe so, but I believe they came on as a distributor, one of the distributors. But the history of this is that Philippe Martinez is the producer, the main producer, the main Dr. Moreau of the island, and he's a wonderful person. He basically had this script done for us. Quite flatteringly, he let me know that he did research on the both of us, and he asked people about me and what type of people we were, and he watched interviews and stuff, and he says, and so he just basically wrote what he saw in my character. I didn't know this at first. When I got the script and we read it, we're like, wow,
it sounds so much like both of us.
Yeah, it's like, wow, this is like perfect for us. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
To find out that it's not much of a coincidence, but he's been a long time producer and director. So he's had all the hats, and he's also championed in bringing Hollywood to St. Kitts and Nevis, so that was just a wonderful opportunity. And again, something that's so flattering to be recognized for not only your talent, but who you are, and for somebody to write to those things. I mean, you couldn't get more flattering than that.
Gillian, how did you feel about it when you were sort of like, because you do some, the thing is that going way back, I mean, we go back to martial artists and martial artists being actors. You both are great actors, and I really wish, Hollywood would see it this way a little bit more. But, you are great actors and great action scenes. What did you feel about the movie to yourself, because you have a great scenes?
Thank you. Yeah, I love the character. I thought she was, strong, yet vulnerable. And of course, there's the scenes, of course, well, I don't want to, spoil the movie for anyone, but, the scenes where they have their trauma between them, which is why they've been estranged for so long. And I liked all the levels I got to go to with this character. And especially, I always enjoy getting to beat up a few people. That's always fun.
So, what would you say you enjoyed in the sort of like in the action scenes? Which I know I want to ask you a specific one, Michael, but which scene did you enjoy or feel was the best? And don't say it ended up on the cutting room floor, please.
No, I mean, for me, it's hard for me to think about it because I so enjoy the camaraderie with, the other nerds like myself. When I got a chance to do this fight scene at the club where we had Jay Haran and all these guys, and so I'm just over the moon. It's like being paid to play. Yeah. And it's kind of like we would damn near do this for free, It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And so that just stands out in my mind as just a time that I got a chance to really just do something with the other misfits like myself.
Rubbish. They're not misfits. They're great guys. One of those great guys, I want to know how Dwight D. Woods turned up in there. I know Dwight, JKD guy, so how did Dwight turn up there?
Well, that's a Ron Balicki question, because I mean, he assembled all the guys. Yeah.
All right. Or is it? I wondered how Ron, because I knew Dwight, and I thought, that's Dwight. What's he doing in the movie? You know.
Yeah.
So I spot all these little bits and pieces. Gillian, you basically have a great piece, carrying the gun, and tell me about. I'm rubbish with guns. We don't have many guns over here, or not that I know of. You hold it beautifully. Did you have to go through a certain amount of training for that?
No, I actually go to the gun range with my husband. Excuse me. So I've learned how to shoot guns and, do everything the proper way. So it comes across very believable on scene because I actually can do it.
Yeah, she's a natural. It's kind of scary. The first time she started shooting guns and targets, she looked like a professional.
Yeah,
it was bizarre. I thought it was like I married a spy.
I had a secret pass. I never told him about it.
I have video of it. It's incredible.
That feels like another movie coming. I think I feel another movie.
Yeah.
Wasn't the one Mr. and Mrs.?
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. White.
Exactly.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So basically, overall, with the thing, the one fight that I do like, and I did see Ron bring the knife to. I can't remember. I know Mr. Rathbone. I know he brought a knife out, which was definitely one of those that I thought that's a Ron Balicki knife. Mm-hmm. How did you find that last sort of like that fight scene? We won't say where it is, but how did you find that fight scene when the knife is in front of you? I was worried at that point.
Well, it's again, I call myself a misfit because I'm one of these people who've played with that. We like even in this house, I have probably 8 knives that you can train with. That if you touch something, it makes a noise and it lights up. So you could practice your timing with someone actually trying to touch you with it. Well, after a certain point, your confidence gets to where at least you know how to evade should an accident happen, and you know your distance. So I wasn't terribly worried, and because I've been doing martial arts for a very long time, and if you can avoid someone punching you, you can definitely avoid a knife because it's moving slower than a punch.
Yeah. Just moving off piece for a minute, you're actually in 2 more movies together, I presume. I know you've been in before, but you've got 2 up and coming movies, Trouble Man and Kingdom Business. Is those something to be watched out for?
Well, Kingdom Business is a TV show, and it's in its 2nd season, right. And we are hoping for a 3rd season.
Right.
Michael plays a music producer, and I play his attorney.
Oh, something different. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, no, there's no fighting in this.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a gospel music producer.
He's a gospel music producer, and I'm an attorney. So
that's different.
No fighting in this. No martial arts. And then, of course, The Trouble Man, which we just completed a few months ago, and Mike's the director and star, and it's me, and we have a great cast.
Good.
Mike Epps.
You've got one coming up. One more shot with Scott. You've been with Scott so many times. In fact, me and you met in Doncaster with Scott, and we did the interview on the stage, and we had a blast there. But another film with Scott. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about just a snippet about One More Shot. Come on, you can tell us.
I think coincidentally it comes out today.
Oh wow!
I think I'm pretty sure.
Is it Skyfall?
It's Sky. It's on Sky something.
Skyfall or Sky Dance. I think it's something in
in your
in
part
Europe,
of the
yeah.
world. The thing that premieres out in your way today. But yeah, I mean, Scott's my little brother. You know, I'm so proud of him. I fought really hard to get him on Undisputed 2 because actually, I just think about it now. The producers were fighting me. There was another well-known actor that they wanted to cast in that, and the director and I fought hard to get this unknown guy named Scott Adkins because he knew how to, he could bring some stuff to the screen. And luckily we won out on that argument. So personally, every time Scott does something, I'm so like proud. And I actually thought when he did One Shot, I thought that was the best action performance I've ever seen. That is so hard to do a continuous take, like, period. But for an entire movie, to make it seamless like that is a Herculean task. And I was happy to do the sequel. So,
Excellent.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
I've got a question before we go back to Ireland. You've got a film coming out called Outlaw Johnny Black.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a kind of a tribute to Fred Williamson or not? Or am I just dreaming on a little? Because I remember Fred doing a film where he was a sort of like a cowboy with the black hat and everything like that. Is that just me dreaming, or is it just your own take? Because you did so great in Black Dynamite, you know what I mean?
Well, this is a tribute to Fred and the entire genre.
All right.
You are really correct because I copied Fred's look.
Yeah.
And Fred has something to do with the movie.
Oh, good.
So
I love Fred. I love him.
Yes. So it is an homage to the entire Western genre. It's an homage to blaxploitation.
Yeah.
And it's actually a faith-based film that a family-friendly faith-based film that I put a lot of it's a funny film, but it's got a lot of messages, and I'm happy that people come away with those messages.
Well, I can't wait to see it, mate, and I hope we get to do a sort of like an interview about it, because it's one of those areas that I absolutely adore. One Down, Two to Go, and all them sort of things. I've got them all upstairs, and I go through them every so often when I'm that sort of like, right, I've got to watch a lot of these movies. You know what I mean? So that's great.
And you're gonna be pleased because you're gonna see homages to Peckinpah, to Terrence Hill, to Billy Jack, to a lot of
Billy Jack. Wow.
Yes, a lot of movies. And in the trailer, you could see the homage to Blazing Saddles. Very famous moment in the trailer that you can identify.
Just because I always do a spin on this thing, Ireland, if it does well, do you feel as though it's going to go somewhere further? Because there is that opening for something to happen a bit further down the line. What do you feel?
I would love that.
Yeah, we'd love an Island Part 2.
Yeah.
If you think about the ending, there is that little bit where, certain things are said and it's like, the island might have to defeat itself against something a little bit bigger, so.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, definitely had that ending that leaves a nice opening for something else.
Yeah. There was I think it's Nevis. Was it Nevis that you were filming? Yeah. There was a thing called Nevis Martial Arts. What were their connection to you in the movie?
I'm sorry?
Nevis Martial Arts, was it a school or something or other that helped you out? It's credited at the end at Nevis Martial Arts. I just.
Well, yeah, there were actual,
the kids.
the actual Nevis, the martial arts students in Nevis.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay. All right. So,
yeah.
Pardon?
She was teaching.
Remember the kids I was teaching in the dojo?
They were actual martial arts
Yeah, they were
students.
kids that were actual students.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. I just,
Yeah.
I thought maybe was it a school that sort of like you accommodated, and said, "All right, can you come and help us out?" Because some when they do martial arts movies, they go, "Who can do martial arts around here?" Let's go for it. And well, you're in the movie now, That's the way.
Yeah, and I love it. I came back and I did a seminar for the school as well. So,
Oh wow! I bet they were over the moon about that.
Oh yeah, both of us. I mean, I really enjoy that.
So have you now got the keys to Nevis now? Are you allowed to go back at any time and you get a free holiday or something like that?
Yeah, that would not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
We can use one right now.
We sure could.
It's cold here.
Is it cold?
It's actually cold. It's 30-something.
When I took the kids to school,
zero. I guess that's zero.
it was 38 degrees.
Yeah, is that
Fahrenheit.
8? Yeah,
It's
is that
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, but for them, I believe it's
Celsius.
close to zero.
Yes, it is a bit cold. We're expecting snow here on Tuesday, so there we go.
Okay. See, we're from LA. I mean, not from LA, but we live in LA, and we're used to nice, warm temperatures all year long.
Spoiled.
So 38 degrees is cold to us. We're very spoiled.
All right, okay. Well, when I'm in LA, I shall come and look for you. You see, so there we go. Right, I think my time's nearly up. So just to sort of like round up things, where do you feel as you're going from here? Have you got anything planned? Nice to see that you've got your own production going, Michael, and Gillian, you're involved. I don't think you would not be involved. So how do you feel as though, where's your direction now? Where do you feel as though you wish to expand?
Well, we have some great things on the horizon.
Yeah, we're very excited about some new things. We have a romantic comedy that we're getting together.
Wow.
Is that that we're finally going to get done, and we're producing things, and there's some really cool stuff for her. There's a potential TV series that action TV series that she's primed for. So yeah, we're excited, and we're just moving things along.
You know what people would love to see, though, don't you? They'd love to see you do Blood and Bone 2, wouldn't they?
I'd love to do that too. Yeah, it's been written. Mm-hmm. It's been written. We nearly did it a while ago. That is something that I'm thinking about. And the head writer, and I, Michael Andrews, who wrote the script. We've been talking about possible series. Based on that character.
Yeah. Okay, then. That's me finished. So thank you very much. Hope to speak to you soon. And what a fantastic movie. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much.
See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.